Hi, I'm Mr. Crocker, and I would like to talk to you today about some more regrouping and subtraction. So yesterday we went over sort of the basic how to regroup, borrowing from the neighbor. Today we're going to get into a situation that I call the double borrow. And if you don't know what to do, it can be a little bit confusing. So the double borrow is what happens when you have not just one but two numbers in a problem that require regrouping. Okay, so I've got a bigger bottom here, and then I've also got a bigger bottom here. So this is going to be a double borrow, and it's really not that hard once you see what to do. So because 5 is not enough to take away 8, right? If I have $5, I can't give you 8. I'm going to have to go to my neighbor, the 2. The 2 is going to give 1 to its neighbor. It's going to go down 1 and be a 1. It's giving. It's going to have less. And then I'm adding the 10 to the neighbor here. 5 plus 10 is 15. Okay? So 15 now is enough to cover 8. So 15 minus 8, if I count up from 8, I need 2 to get to 10, 5 more to get to 15. 2 and 5 is 7. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Okay, and now I have another situation where I have a bigger bottom. If I have 1, I can't give you 7. That's not enough. So I have to do this again. I have to borrow again. The 1, remember it stopped being a 2 already. The 1 has to borrow from its neighbor, which is also a 1. The 1 here goes down to a 0. So I have no hundreds. And I'm gonna add 10. 1 plus 10 is 11. Okay, and now I can subtract from that. 11 minus 7 is 4, and then 0, just like that. Okay, so just to go back over that, that was a double borrow because the 5 borrowed from the 2 and made it a 1, and then that 1 had to borrow from its neighbor and ended up being an 11. Let's look at another example, okay? Let's do 600, let's go bigger than that. 638 minus 459. Okay, so I'm in another situation here where I've got bigger bottom, there's gonna be some borrowing. The 8 needs to borrow to give away 9. 8 can't give 9. It is not enough. So it comes next door. The 3 gives 1 away. 3 is giving. It goes down to 2. 2. We add 10 to the 8. 10 plus 8 would be 18. Okay? Now, 18 minus 9. If I'm counting up, from 9, I need 1 to get to 10, and then 8 more to get from 10 to 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 18 minus 9 is 9. 2 minus 5. I've got to borrow again. Bigger bottom. 5 is more than 2. So the 2 comes over here, takes from the 6. The 6 goes down 1 to 5. It gives away to the 2, which is now 12. 2 plus 10 is 12. Okay, we always just put a 1 in front. 12 minus 5. Okay, so I'm thinking 5 to 12. I'm gonna jump to 10. That jump was 5. And then I'm gonna jump from 10 to 12, that's 2. That was 7. 12 minus 5 is 7. That was my double borrow. 3 to 2, 2 to 12. And then 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay? So hopefully if you find yourself in a double borrowing situation, this video will help a little bit more. Just remember, if the bottom is bigger, you've got to borrow. You always go to the neighbor. Okay?